Very happy to have another young Indian with us today. Hiral Jaiswal is with us right now. Let's listen to her. Over to you, Hiral.
Yes, sir. So, hello, sir. My name is Hiral Jaiswal. I was born and brought up in Ahmedabad. Currently, I am a second year economics honors student pursuing my undergrad from St. Xavier's College, Ahmedabad. So, I love what I study, and I love to apply the concepts that I study in the practical real world. And other than my studies, I'm passionate about designing. So I love to design things and stuffs. And currently, I'm working as a graphic designer with the research cell of our college. And I'm also working as a CRL in Teach for India organization from our college, that is St. Xavier's College.
So, what's CRL?
So CRL means Campus Ambassador.
Oh, campus ambassador. By the way, my wife studied in St. Xavier's College, Ahmedabad, I think in
Oh,
1971-72. She didn't finish from there, but she studied 2 years there.
okay.
Her family used to live there, and I have been to Ahmedabad many, many times. And really enjoyed the people and the hospitality. In fact,
Yes.
it was a bit too much because once we were on a short visit, so we
Mm,
had to start eating breakfast at 7 a.m. and we
mm.
finished at 11 p.m. The next day, both of us were sick because we ate so many different foods from so
Yes.
many different people. But that's Gujarati hospitality, right? Hey, you must eat, you must eat, you must eat.
Yes.
Tomorrow your stomach will go, but who cares?
Yeah.
Anyway, please continue. Tell us more of your life.
Yes, sir. So after my 12th, okay, I would like to be a bit honest. Like initially, my first priority was not to opt for economics. Uh, I was I was thinking to apply for some other course, but I did not get admission into that course that I want to enroll into. So then I decided, okay, if not that course, then I will choose something that I like to study, that I have an interest in it. So I had economics in my 11th and 12th standard. So, and I liked the subject. So then I decided, okay, if not that course, then I will opt for economics. So that is how uh, I have decided that I will pursue economics honors for my higher studies. So this
Okay.
is how my initial decision was not to go with economics, but later on I decided that okay, I'll go with economics for my higher studies.
Is it for you? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, sir, I am enjoying it. Like in starting, I was a bit confused, but now I am in my second year, so I am enjoying the subject a lot. I love my minor and major both. So, like in major, we have microeconomics and macroeconomics, and in minor, we have max and stats this year, and
Okay.
the next year we would have econometrics.
Wow.
So yeah, so I love my all these major and minor four subjects
Yeah.
because like what we are studying in stats and max, now we are able to connect those concepts in our theory papers like in micro and macro.
Yeah.
So uh, now things are interesting because in our first year it was more theory. We do have max and stats, but now in second year we are applying those concepts and analyzing the things in macroeconomics and macroeconomics. So it is very interesting to study it and to connect those concepts, like okay, you have studied that in mathematics, in statistics, and how you are analyzing the same thing in micro, in macro. So yes, it is very interesting.
Could you give an example?
Yes, sir, sure. So, like in statistic, we have learned linear equations in max also. So like how what is linear equation is, and what is its analysis. So if we are studying a concept in microeconomics, for example, a consumption function. So how it is a linear function, which is dependent variable, which is independent variable, and like after doing the sum or after doing a calculation, the answer you are at arriving at, what does that mean? What is that in analysis? So in this way.
Mute. How about statistics? Anything from there?
Sir, could you repeat your question?
How you gave us an example from mathematics, but what about statistics? Any example from there?
Yes, sir. Like in statistics, we have learned hypothesis, and currently we are studying covariance and variance and other things. So, in a similar manner, like max and stats are interconnected. What
Yeah.
we have learned in max, we also apply some concepts in stats as well. So, yes, sir, in stats also, uh, regression analysis,
Mhm.
then regression. So we connect those concepts with our major papers in micro and
Okay, how about other things in college? But I'm not well today, but it's
micro.
hard to shift people. I don't have many
Yes.
slots, so I decided to keep yours. I
Yeah.
have a little bit of a cough. Anyway, tell me what else is there in the college? You are already an ambassador for Teach for India, right?
Yes.
What
Yes,
else?
sir.
What are you doing in Teach for India?
Yes, sir. So, sir, my role in Teach for India is as a campus ambassador. So, if Teach for India want to organize any session with the St. Xavier's College, so my job is to organize those things. So I'm not the alone. We have two other members also. So we all three work together and ask for the permission to conduct those sessions. Then we connect the professors and the staff members with the Teach for India team so that they can talk and can arrange the sessions. And if there is anything that Teach for India wants to communicate with the students of our college, then they talk to us, they explain us, and we then talk with the teachers, students, and if any students want to know more about Teach for India, then they approach us. So basically, our job is to organize the things, to manage, to connect college and Teach for India.
I'm on mute. Is it working well? Is it working okay for you? Is
Uh,
this role working well? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, yes, I am enjoying it a lot
Uh,
because after joining TFI, I have learned to, organize things. Like if I want to, if the Teach for India want to organize a session. So we took permission from the professors, so my communication skills are become better, and we discuss upon things. Okay, this time we have to conduct these things, we have to organize this session, so we will be requiring to call these people to arrange those things. So after joining Teach for India, my communication skill definitely becomes better. Secondly, I think Teach for India have given me a space to express my thoughts and my opinions very openly as it is, because it it provides me a space where I can express myself without any fear. So
mm,
I'm very grateful for that, because when I like whenever in the meetings we discuss things, so the Teach for India people, like the people, our manager, our leader, never judges us for our opinions. They always appreciate us, like, okay, you try, you can do this. So yeah, it is very helpful.
Well, you are speaking here very clearly, so something must have helped you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. What else? What else is happening in Ahmedabad and in your college or in your life?
Yes, sir. So currently we are having our CIA 2 exams, mid exams from 28th of March. So a bit I have a bit tension about my exams because like we have a 50 marks exams. Other than that, if I talk about my college, then other than studies, the St. Xavier's College is very good. Like it has extracurricular activities in which students can take participate and learn so many things.
Mhm.
So unfortunately, I was not very active in extracurricular activities in my first year. The reason behind this could be like I'm an introvert person. I do not like to just go and start a conversation, and I was not a confident. But with time, I have put myself out of the comfort zone, and in my second year, I have taken part in quite competitions like in Zart Fest. I have participated in that in folk dance competition as well. So yeah, I'm quite active in my second year, but I was not active in my first year. But then I decided, no, I will put myself out of the comfort zone because uh, like we have to take steps by our own. Like nobody will come and push us. We have to push ourselves.
Yes, of
So I
course.
have decided, yeah, no matter what people will think and what I was like, I will be able to do it or not, but I want to do it. I have an interest in that thing,
Yeah.
so I will do it. Does not matter what would be the result.
Yeah, but the
So
college welcomes it, no? They say, fine, go ahead and do it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. It
Yeah,
is.
the college welcomes it. This is,
Yeah.
this is one of the main reasons to go to college.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah,
So if somebody ask me, Hiral, just go and start a conversation with a stranger, I won't be able to in my first year or before that. But if somebody tells me, okay, Hiral, go and start a conversation, do something, then I can, because I know that I am confident now to go and start a conversation, to talk with the people, to ask for permissions, to take my own decisions. So college life has taught me to be who you are. Like, yeah, sir. It's it.
all right. Anything else you want to tell us?
Yes, sir. I want to tell the students who are in college or who will be in college in next year that first year is less hectic, like you do not have that much pressure on you. So you can take more and more part in extracurricular activities and you can focus on your studies as well because your studies will not affect that much if you are taking part in extracurricular activities in your first year. So try to experiment different things, explore different things in your first year because you will learn from those things. If you take a part in an event, you will learn how to organize things, how to speak, how to communicate. So these things seems that it is very little, very, less important. But these small things helps you a lot to build your personality, to build your confidence. So I have learned this through my journey that you have to you have to though you are introvert, does not matter you are introvert or an extrovert, but you have to speak for yourself and yes, do take part, do explore different things because I remember that uh, I started designing because of these activities only. So in my first year, when our course was just started, there is a Eco Fest that happens every year that organizes our economics department only in the college. So for that fest, we have been told to create a design like for the poster for that fest. And I was in the creative team. So at that time, I did not know anything about designing, though I have just tried to make something and have sent them. So they told, this is good, but this is very simple. You can do better. So that was the very first time that I come to know about designing, what it is. And after that incident, I have started to learn designing, like how, how to align things, how to use like designing apps and all of that. So because of my that activity, I I started designing, and I love designing so much that I right now create posters and banners, as I told you, for the research cells. So if they are organizing a science exhibition, research day, so I have made their posters, posts, and banners. So this is how, one incident, through one incident, I have started something, and now I liked it so much, and I'm doing good in that. So yes.
Okay. Do you have any of those that you could show us with shared screen?
Yes, sir, sure.
Okay. Shall I put you on pause while you get ready to do it?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. We are back. She's showing
Yes, sir.
us her graphic. Let's go.
Yes, sir. So this is my portfolio that I have made in my first year. So yeah.
By the way, what software are you using?
So I use Canva to design all the things.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah. So I have made this poster for the call for proposal. So yes, sir. These are the two posters. Then yeah, I have made this for science exhibition.
Very nice. Okay. I like that Psy Blast.
Yes, sir.
It's,
This is the banner, main
yeah,
banner for the Blast Science
yeah.
Exhibition 2024.
That rocket is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. Do they have Happy Father's Day in India these days?
Are you asking the date, sir?
No, I'm not. Do they have a celebration of it?
No, sir. This is my work. Like I have my practiced work. This is.
Okay, all right.
Yes, sir.
And chocolate cake? Who is eating that?
Yes.
Okay,
I have made these designs for my practice only.
okay,
So yes.
okay. So you're spending quite a bit of time.
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful.
And these are the clickable links.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody still uses email?
Uh, yes, sir. Like sometimes when we like when we communicate with the organizations like Teach for India, so they use emails. So I have provided it.
Okay. Because in India, it's impossible to live without WhatsApp. Everything's on WhatsApp.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay. Let's get rid of this sharing and we can continue to talk. Okay. Tell us more, whatever you want to say.
Uh, yes, sir. So I will talk about my future plans. So
Okay.
currently I am in my second year. So we have 2 more years. So this is honors program is for 4 years.
Okay.
So it's our choice whether to complete it for 4 years, or we have a one option as well that we can left the course after completing 3 years of our course. But then we will not get the honors degree. So as of now, I am not uh very sure like what to do for my masters. but I'm thinking to pursue my master's in economics or maybe in data science because we have Python in our syllabus and I like Python and in data science, especially in a job, in a data analyst position, you should know max and stats, exceptionally
Mm.
statistics.
Mm.
And I am good at statistics and mathematics and I like Python as well. So I'm not sure whether I will be pursuing MA in economics or in data science. But as of now, these two I have decided that I will prepare for the entrance exams for both. So yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah,
This is my
many,
plan.
many people are now thinking about this. I talk to many people and they are doing data science. Data science is what they
Yes, sir.
talk about. And such a term didn't exist in
Yeah.
our time, but today it's the rage. Everybody
Yeah.
talks about data science and the jobs and so on. So
Yes.
that's good. It's very pragmatic and real. You're looking forward to doing
Yes, sir.
something that has a big demand for it. And
Yes, sir.
okay, what else?
Uh, okay, sir. So I would like to like, can I give some my views for the students who want to pursue economics?
Of course.
Okay, sir. So I would like to say that if you are a student like who like economics but is not good at math and stats, then you can opt for economics honors. Yes, it has maths and statistics in it, but it is with practice you can learn it. It's not like very hard, but yes, it do have a lot of mathematics. But sometimes students just opt for BA economics because they think that they do not have to do mathematics in it. But it is not like that because we have a lot of maths and stats. So if some people are thinking just to opt economics for because they do not want to do mathematics or they're not interested in that, uh, I would recommend not to do that because we do have a lot of mathematics and statistics, and that mathematics and statistics is applied to the major papers, to the
Okay.
major subjects that we are studying. So if somebody who is interested in economics, go ahead for it because it is a very nice subject. Because so what happens that we have learned something about monopoly, perfect competition. Then we all the friends discussed, okay, this market is a monopoly market, this market is a perfect competition market. So we tried to link the things what we studied in classes in the real world.
Mhm. Wonderful. That's great.
Yes.
Your friends must be equally hardworking as you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's good. By the way, the college is only for girls or it's for boys and girls?
It's for boys and girls, both, sir.
Okay. But not your high school, right?
No, sir. In high school also, like we have both girls and boys.
Ah, okay. Fine. So
Yes,
you're
sir.
used to it.
Yes, sir. I am used.
And how's it for you in that sense?
So, could you repeat your question?
I mean, how's it to have boys in the classes in college? Does it make any difference or is just a normal thing for you? It doesn't
So,
matter, right?
so I, so I would say that like uh, as we have boys and girls both in our classes, so we have different opinions and we talk with each other, we share our thoughts and experiences. So I think it is very good that in a class both boys and girls are studying together because I would say if there is a batch of only girls, then maybe boys do not know the perspective of girls, like what they are thinking. But now we can discuss the things. Okay, you are thinking like this, I am thinking like this. So there are different perspectives, and we respect each other's perspectives and try to understand it. But if there is only boys or only girls, boys would not understand like what the what girls thinks or what opinions they have. But when we both, like girls and boys, studies together, I think there is a sense of respect of, like, happens for both each other. But if they are studying like completely different, girls are studying completely different than boys, then there is a less conversation, and
Yeah.
because of that, sometimes problems arise in the future.
Okay.
So because of these things, we are habitual to discuss the things freely. We are not
Okay.
hesitate to discuss things. So
Okay.
this is a very good thing.
Okay. Wonderful. Because there are still colleges in Delhi that are
Yes, sir.
only girls, right? They are like Lady Shri Ram and so on.
Yes, sir.
They are girls only colleges. So I thought maybe I'll ask you how you feel.
Yes.
And thank you for answering it so openly and openly and clearly. Okay, anything
Yes.
else you want to add here? Anything else you want to add here?
Sir, I would like to ask you a question.
Please.
Sir, like, what is your advice for the student who are pursuing economics?
Well, the first thing is it's a good field. There are a lot of opportunities. You have opportunities in corporate. Yeah. I'm having a terrible cough. You have opportunities in companies. You have
Yes, sir.
opportunities in research in universities in the future. You can go to business school,
Yes, sir.
right, for your MBA. You can become into policy think tanks. So it is actually a very broad preparation, very broad. You can go to so many
Yes.
different places. It's not like
Yes.
you have become an electrical engineer, then
Mm.
you are an electrical engineer, right? But in economics, you can go here and there and do many different things in life as you get along. So I would say it's a good choice and keep it going. Do a good job. And
Yes. Sir.
more than that, please enjoy college.
Yes, sir.
The whole point of college is, I think, to grow up with friends,
Yes.
which is very tough to do in school because you don't grow up in school. In school, you are still like, they treat you like a child. You can't do anything. But in
Yes.
college, they don't treat you like a child. They treat you
Yes.
like somebody who can think. So grow up with your friends, learn a lot, learn every different thing that you can. And in today's world, learn to learn on your own, like you have learned graphic design. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because the opportunities are so many that you cannot get it all from the class.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
So you learn graphics, you've learned it yourself, maybe
Yes,
with
sir.
some help from somebody, maybe by seeing something, whatever. You ask somebody, you don't ask others, you ask some people, they help you. You figure something out, you see some YouTube videos, and you do
Yes.
it on your own. And that's very, very powerful
Yes,
because
sir.
in
It is.
today's world, the technology changes so fast that you don't know where you are. Like 1 year ago, we didn't know what is Chat GPT. Now the only
Yes.
thing we know is Chat GPT. So
Yeah.
it's like, what happened? You know,
Yes.
what happened
Yes.
here? I was not learn. So you have to learn on your own and enjoy life. That's, I think,
Yes.
the real part of college. Economics is a good choice, and you can keep it going. And whether you are in whichever city, I think the options are open to you in the future from all cities.
Yes.
It's a good college, St. Xavier's.
Yes, sir.
My wife's family used to live in Ahmedabad, and you know, she is doing well academically. So obviously, it prepared her well. And
Yes, sir.
so enjoy it. What else can I say? Right.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Yes.
So let's end it here, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Hiral.
Yes. It was so good to talking with you, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. The whole point of this series was very simple. That I have been talking to young people in India for 4 or 5 years in colleges, not in Zoom calls. Zoom calls came
Okay.
after pandemic,
Okay.
right? But what was clear to me was that young people, not all, but the ones I met, are very good. They are very creative, hardworking, motivated. Good. But Indian society has not caught up. Okay. They are still in the attitude seniors talk, juniors listen. Do something, but don't do too much new.
Yes.
Okay. What is this? You are telling them you are the future, but by the way, keep it under control. I said, listen, this is not right.
Yes.
We need to give them the opportunity. We need to give them a platform. So I decided that nobody is listening to me. So I'm going to do it myself. I mean, I have no experience with YouTube or recordings. So I had to learn, at my age.
Yes.
As I said, you have to learn on your own. So,
Yes.
which camera to buy and all. So I learned it. What's the big deal? It's nothing big deal these days.
Yeah.
So I learned. And then in the beginning, people said, look, what's the topic? I said, there's no topic. They said, how can it be? How can it be that there's no topic? I said, no, this is a revolution. There is no topic. There is no time limit. You are young. Please come and speak about what you want to speak for as long as you want to speak. So it took me about 2 months to say it in this one sentence. Speak about what you want to speak for as long as you want to speak. And I will become a participatory listener, not a questioner. Because I don't want to guide you. I want you to have your freedom. So here we are, it's working well. And it's
Yes.
giving you an option to talk and be yourself. And which is
Yes.
what all young people should have. Because they're bloody
Yes.
good. Learning things, learning things here, learning things there, teach for India, graphic design, economics, mathematics, statistics. I mean, that's very impressive. It's very impressive. So, we don't, but we don't recognize it, We meaning the seniors. They say, oh, these young people, they are doing social media. So do you even know what is social media? That you are just saying, oh, they're doing some Instagram. They say, I don't know what is Instagram, but they're doing it. I say, please stop criticizing the young people. Listen to what they are doing. Give them a chance to speak. And let's hear what they have to say. And they will be better prepared in the future. Like you said, boys and girls together prepares you in a way. And I'm saying that speaking in this series also prepares you because you have to collect all your thoughts. You have to make sure that you speak all of them. This is very good training also.
Yes, sir.
So this is the purpose, it's educational without teaching.
Yes.
So I don't want to teach, I want you to learn by yourself. So you've done a great job, Hiral. Let's end it
Yes.
here, okay? All
Okay,
right,
sir. Yes.
so thank you, we'll see you. Let's end the recording and then we can talk a bit if you want.